Did you watch
It
them
was
too?
weird that we both had seen, I think, different ones, but they
Yes,
were
they were the
so similar.
same. They were so similar. So
Yeah.
you guys need to watch near death experience videos because they literally have the same underlying
Mhm.
experiences. And so the ones that I was watching, they talk about how, well, for one, they don't even know that they are dead. But if they go on this experience of they're flying around and if when they think of something, "Oh, I wanna be on the wall," they're on the wall. Type thinking.
Yep.
And one of them was talking about in particular how he doesn't know how to explain it, but it felt a hug. His feeling of death was well, sorry, I don't wanna call it death. Where he was, he felt complete. There was nothing necessarily going on, but his feeling of where he was during his time of being dead was that he was loved and he felt whole and he was just so happy because he was just flying around and looking at stuff and he was just I just felt so powerful and so alive. And so I was just it's weird how touching on that topic, the concept of heaven and hell is what we were talking about. Because then I was telling her as a kid, when went to church a lot, I always would question the concept of heaven and hell because I'm so it's 2012 and we're sitting here talking about Jesus' second coming. So you mean to tell me all the people that died in 1840 are still just marinating because they are waiting for the second coming? What are they doing? I was really questioning what is going on. So then I would be afraid of death because I don't want life to just go on after I pass away and I'm just sitting in a casket for years waiting for the second coming, but then I have an understanding of the consciousness part of it, the concept of heaven and hell being your conscious mind. You can reach hell state or heaven state right here while you're experiencing life. And so that was it's a crazy thing to think about, and a lot of people aren't really familiar with that yet. But what would you say about it?
So I'm a huge believer in God source, whatever you want to call the creator, the owner of earth. Huge believer in that. I'm gonna call him God. So my God is not vengeful, all love, right? Unconditional love. And I equate those people that are, oh, it felt a hug or it felt, just belonging and you get all your answers. That's the unconditional love because
Yeah.
you're now in the presence of the fullness of the energy of God.
Mhm.
So we all have a little bit of God inside of us, right?
Yes.
We are made up of the energy of God. And so therefore we all get that. And then when you pass, it's all encompassing. So
Mhm.
that's your hug, that's your big unconditional love. Our hell is actually here on earth.
Yes.
Our hell is where we live on earth and based off of, our free will, right? We just said you can change your contract, your path, your purpose, you can change it because you have free will.
Yes.
But if you change and you go with, you think about the bad things that you can do because honestly, on this planet, you can do anything you want.
You have free will.
Y-
You're not a
If
tree.
I want to harm somebody, I can.
Yes.
I'm not free of the consequences that come with that, which then could put me into my hell.
Yes.
And so really your hell is what you make of it on earth. So if you never want to see hell, do good on earth. Right.
Do better.
Right.
Be better. No.
Love,
Yes.
give, serve, all those things. And watch yourself when it comes to any anxiety, fear,
Yes. Those are low frequency
jealousy.
feelings.
Those are the things that are really holding you down and keeping you away from what that God feeling would feel like.
Yes, exactly that. But we are human, living human experiences, and that is part of the life lesson, right? So we are programmed, pre-stored with these energies of feeling anxious or depressed or things of that nature. But you have to choose each day to overcome those things because they are low frequency feelings and that energy will depict how you want to treat people that day or treat yourself and you stay in that energy, right? So that's why people will walk around and be in this victim mentality. They don't want to change. They're in their health state, and to reach your God consciousness, you have to allow yourself, you have to take control of the mind. You have to learn how to be an observer of thoughts and things that are going through your mind